what's up? Thank you so much for coming back. I'm Arpita and I welcome you back to yet another new video on the Crazy Wisdom. Alright, so today we'll be talking about the negative personality traits of the third zodiac in line, the earthy Capricorns. And towards the end of the video, I'll be sharing a few tips which Caps can, follow, which can actually help them curb down these traits so that they do not cause them so much trouble. So guys, what are we waiting for? Put on your thinking caps and your wisdom boots. Let's get on and shoot. Alright, number one. Now, a Capricorn usually is known to be very, very orthodox. A Cap generally has very well structured and rigid value system and belief system. And there are things that a Capricorn has been doing in a certain way from the beginning of his life that it becomes really impossible for others to actually stir him away from those thoughts and bring him into believing something that he is just not ready to accept. And this really causes serious adjustment problems, especially when they are involved with the more flexible signs, people who want to bring in newer things, people who want to bring in changes for good. And therefore, this again becomes a concern and it becomes really difficult. A serious amount of debates or discussions are required in order to convince a Capricorn to actually go another way. Next, now these people are also known to be very, very gloomy and serious. Because Capricorns are naturally ruled by Saturn, which is the lord of hard work and discipline. These people tend to involve themselves in so much work and so much commitments and so much, building their life up for their families that they actually become very, very gloomy and very, very pessimistic and they end up remaining depressed for a lot of times. And this is a major disadvantage, not only for the ones around them, but also for Capricorns because it starts affecting their physical and mental health adversely. And therefore, this again becomes a concern in their life. Now, because Capricorn is the natural ruler of the 10th house of the horoscope, which is the house of profession, and the house which signifies our life outside our home environment, a Capricorn usually focuses a lot on their professional growth and their network circle and their image in the society and the kind of status they hold in front of their entire network. And in the way of pursuing this, they fail to spend the amount of time with their families that they should be spending. And this again proves as a major disadvantage because then they end up feeling lonely for the majority of times, and their families either get separated from them or distanced away from them or they get left behind in this pursuit. Lastly, now a Capricorn is also known to be selfish. A Capricorn does not make friends just for fun. They make networks and they make connections and they actually come in contact with people who can help them grow and expand in their professional fields and their academic fields. So, gradually, with the passage of time, they move over to stronger networks and better connections, which can again take them higher in their professional fields. But what they forget is that the people who get left behind, they come under the impression that a Capricorn might have just used them to rise higher up in their careers in professional fields. And therefore, this again proves as a disadvantage because then they end up losing a lot of genuine friends along the way. Alright, guys, so now let's look down at a couple of tips that Caps can follow in order to handle these traits in a little better way. The number one and the most important tip for a Capricorn is, guys, start enjoying your life more. We all know that you have that potential and caliber to put in those 4 extra hours of work in the office without a second thought about it. But you need to enjoy your life too. You need to look at the fun and brighter side of life too in order to balance your energies out. Because this thing would actually soothe your senses, would actually calm you down, bring your stress levels down, and actually revitalize you and give you more creativity and more energy to put in your work when you enter the office the next time. And it would also prevent a lot of health issues that you face in your life because for a Capricorn, the main reason behind them falling sick and not feeling healthy and feeling weak and tired for the majority of times is their extreme workaholism and the amount of stress that they take in order to succeed in their professional careers. So guys, take a break, just look around, start having fun and enjoying life because at the end of the day, we all know what happens to Jack when there's all work and no play. So keep that in mind. Number 2, now Capricorns, you need to and you must change. This is the final and the most ultimate law of nature that change is inevitable. If we stop ourselves from changing, then we would soon turn into furniture because that is the only still thing around us. And if you closely look at a baby when he's born, the only way that he can grow himself is when he takes in all those changes happening to him and happening around him. So, try opening yourself to this thought that change is always for the good, and it would grow you mentally, it would grow you psychologically, and it would grow you physically, and it would actually open avenues which you didn't even know existed, and it would actually do you good. So start doing that, and it would help you for the better. Alright, guys, so with this, I put a wrap on the Capricorn negative personality traits. Do tell me how you feel about the video. And in case you do not correspond with any of the traits above, always remember that your entire personality as a whole is not only your zodiac personality, but an accumulation of a lot of other things, which we get to know when we dig down into your horoscope at the deeper level. So that might be the reason that you do not relate to them. But in the meantime, don't forget to leave a cute little thumbs up below the video if you liked it. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel in order to remain updated with all the latest news and videos on zodiacs, astrology and motivation. So guys, on this note, I'll see you soon. But always remember, be crazy and be wise until we meet for the next time. I'll see you guys sooner. Bye-bye.